Alright, so let's go. Austin, bring him home with Sebastian, but this is like you've never heard. Okay. Now, of course, everyone's been reacting to this all day long. Did my focus just go nuts there? Or is it just my eyeballs? Could have just been my eyeballs. Alright, hit the mute button, you. Alright, now come over here and hit the button. Alright. Hold on. It's doing something wonky. Why is it doing wonkiness? Hold on. Always got to make sure that something stupid isn't happening in the background while I'm trying to do live streams. I know that's not connected. What is this? Nothing. That's not doing anything. Just double checking. Every now and then. Like the other week when Firefox was doing an update and wouldn't function properly. I feel like we're going to have one of those nights. Okay. I watched it 4 times in a row. Yep. I figure if I was doing just a straight reaction, I would probably watch things over and over. You know, it's just one of those things. All right. Hold on. I'm having some Deer Creek red, although my store sells 19 crowns. I got about 5 new inches of snow, 23 degrees. That's terrible. Sorry about that. Dr. McGillicuddy's Intense Butterscotch Nip. Well, I don't know what that is, but it sounds amazing. Hold on. What do you mean, Will? Do I have permission? Do I have your permission to... Oh, you're asking me if I could do it. I will address them personally. If it's an issue, I will do it. You can technically do it, but I should see at least what is said. Okay? I appreciate the thought, though. For the most part, if it's something terrible, it should get caught anyways by YouTube censors. Alright, let's do this. Sweater game on point. Sebastian, always on point. And this is from Les Mis. My prayer in my knee. Give me a second. I could have sworn I hit the button, but let me go double check. Aha! I know what's going on. It's the thing that's always going on when I'm not paying attention. So there's always for those who don't stream on YouTube, there's always a YouTube preview of what you're doing, which is showing, you know, at a 30-second delay how it is going out live. That's sucking up bandwidth. That's what's going on. Okay. I hit pause earlier, but it doesn't mean anything. You have always been there. Oh, by the way, I have one from the Backyard Bash. Young, he's afraid. Let him rest. Heaven blessed. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. He's... I'm having issues with the actual video. Oh, because 60. That's why. I'm going to drop that down just a hair. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to actually... Technically, it'll make things better. All right, so... One, this is fantastic. Austin's already really good at this. I believe we saw a live performance of this. I don't know exactly from when, but I remember we watched something. I don't remember if it was like Baby Austin singing this or was a different performance entirely, but, you know, this is a fantastic song, and he's all on it. Obviously, Sebastian's on the piano. There's obviously some added other background music to it. It's just fantastic. I am also kind of obsessed with the artwork going on in the background there. Bring him home. Not bad, yes. He's like the sun I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one. How soon they fly on and on, and I am old.
Bring him peace.
That give me tingles. Hold on. I gotta go back to just that low note there. That did something. That did the thing in the back of my neck. It's not like goosebumps. It's a tension thing. I like it. Gotcha.
Bring him.
Ooh, just the way that resonates.
Peace, bring him joy. He is young.
I've actually never seen Les Mis.
He is only a boy. You can.
Did I mention how much I love Austin's low range? It's just sexy. I mean, it's closer to his actual speaking voice, which makes it seem like it would be really easy. Now, it of course does effortless highs. It's just, but when he sings down low, there's something extra sexy about it, isn't there?
You can give.
Even there, that's just chest voice.
Let him be. Let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live.
Hold on. The little break.
Let him live.
It cuts that note off, but it breaks it.
Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home.
Yes, I did jazz fingers all the way up there. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, Austin. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The wine's getting to my eyes. That's what it is. I just splashed a little wine in my eyes. See, that's just stupidly moving. Like, I don't have the context for the movie or anything like that. Just the singular performance is just so fucking good. Let's just be honest here. Like, it's just so ridiculously emotional.
Thank you so much for watching this cover of Bring Him Home. It's one of the greatest music theater, songs of all time as far as I'm concerned. And it was an honor and a privilege to get the opportunity to sing this for you.
So my only I was going to say criticization. I don't know if that's technically a word. My only critique is not about the singing, it's just about the video, and it's not even really a critique, it's a question. And it's, did he have to do this many times to get all the different cuts? Because I know Amber Lee's generally shooting these videos, and they usually do them one take. But there was a lot of cuts and fades between cameras. So the only other thing I would think is that there's two people with cameras to get different shots in a singular performance, which is also a fine thing. I'm just interested in those things as someone who makes videos, and I like the behind the scenes and how things are done. And there was a hair of wonkiness, probably my computer, because it is 60 frames per second, and my computer doesn't like doing that. So when it was at the beginning and it was like really focused on him and his shirt, and then it would move a little, things would get wonky. But that's just me seeing that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just my computer not being able to do two things at once. It's funny that he had a fireplace, but he has fireplace screensaver. Yes, I thought about that. I did actually think about that. That is hilarious. Well, one, you can't see the fireplace. It's behind the thingy. Now, I do that on Christmas. We don't have a fireplace in our apartment. We haven't since... Actually, none of our apartments have had a fireplace now that I think about it. So, ever since our first Christmas together, I put a fire up on the TV for Christmas. Did it when my parents actually came over for Christmas one year. Normally we do Christmas at my parents, but they actually came to us one year, and I had the fireplace going with music and fire. It was awesome. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Mitch gets screechy. I could see that. I could see Mitch going too high. And once again, it's entirely possible to have unnecessary highs. Austin is just perfect in this range. Now, I haven't heard the original, but if I'm going by just... Okay, so question. In the Les Mis movie, who is singing this? Question, if you don't know. Now we need a comparison. Fetch the Mitch version. Yeah. That's two people saying Mitch gets screechy. You got the screechy. Or is it the same comment and it just got moved down? That's weird. Okay, I'm going to skip the outro because we got a lot to get through. But always fantastic to watch Austin and Sebastian do their thing. I'm so glad that they live close enough together that they have been able to get through the pandemic, making music and making videos for everybody. It's just really good. I think the problem with Mitch is his range is like a whole octave higher than Austin's bass. Like, Austin can get up there, but I've never really heard Austin do active whistle tones. Mitch is more of a female voice. Austin just more of a high tenor male voice. I mean, he can do some stuff, but he doesn't seem to be able to mimic a woman singing in the same way Mitch can do. It's where Mitch is a fairly unique person. And don't get me wrong, I like Mitch. I like Mitch's singing, I should say. Mitch's image is something that just bothers me. Just some of just stylistic choices with his own image just gets a little weird for me. Hey guys, thanks for watching this live stream clip. If you want to make sure you can join in on the live streams on Thursdays and Fridays, by all means hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and come and join us. Make sure you don't miss anything. Thanks. I'll see y'all later.